Hey everyone, welcome back to our NYC kitchen. And today we're going to be making a recipe inspired by Los Tacos Numero Uno. Woo! Oh, we did it at the same time. In sync. And this recipe we love so much because we love tacos, especially from Los Tacos Numero Uno. It was started actually by 3 friends from Mexico and California, and they were like, guys, they need some tacos out on the East Coast.
Sure.
And honestly, they're doing an incredible job. So much so that we're going to replicate one of their recipes.
Yes, this is by far our favorite restaurant. We go more than any other restaurant in the city for 2 main reasons. Number 1 is it's always delicious every time. And
always.
It is a really good price. And speaking of good prices, our sponsor today is Every Plate. Every Plate dinners are cheaper and healthier than traditional takeout options, and normally takeout's around $10 per serving, but the cool thing about Every Plate is they actually make it only $4.99 per serving. I know, right? It's cheaper. And it's just as delicious. Everything's packaged up really nicely. It arrives right at your door, making it really easy to put together this recipe. So that's what we're doing today. We have a bunch of ingredients that were delivered in this wonderful box, all fresh ingredients.
So colorful too.
I know. And all the fruit and vegetables look really good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fresh.
Plus, I've convinced them to give you guys an even better deal. They are offering 3 weeks of meals for only $2.99 per serving if you use code SarahFunk3.
I'm down with that price.
Yeah.
That's the price I'm looking for, actually.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's like the price of a cup of coffee.
Today, we received our package so that we can make our pork and poblano tacos with Pico De Gallo and garlic crema. So
the recipe came very easily packaged right here with all the ingredients.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do our Los Tacos Numero Uno using these ingredients. What types of tacos are we making today from Los Tacos Numero Uno?
Alright, they do have several options. One of their most popular ones are like pollo asado, carne asada, which is beef. The first one was chicken, for those that don't know. So, and the last one that they make is al pastor, right, which basically translates roughly to shepherd style. And actually, it was something that the Lebanese brought over from Lebanon to Mexico, and that's where tacos really originated. So thank you, Lebanese people. You guys are awesome.
Yeah.
And
actually, that's part of Louis' food tour, so he just gave you a sneak peek.
Sneak.
Yes. We have tour gift cards available now, by the way. You can use code NYC Strong to save 20% on all future tours once tourism gets up and running again.
That's right.
Yes.
I'll be here for you, waiting with snacks.
Yeah.
The type of tacos that we're going to be making today is pollo asado and also tacos al pastor, which is traditionally made out of pork. It's like seasoned pork, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what's in the seasoning. Okay. So I think we're ready right now to do this. So roll the intro. Welcome to our New York Kitchen, a series where we show you how to make our favorite New York recipes from home. I'm Louis, a home cook and a brewer, and I spend most of my time in the kitchen or giving food tours in New York.
And I'm Sarah, his wife who hates cooking but loves eating. In this episode, we're going to show you how to make tacos inspired by New York's popular restaurant, Los Tacos Numero Uno.
Now, for this recipe, you'll need all of the ingredients linked in the blog post below. So make sure that you get everything, and we'll see you in the kitchen.
Yeah, what do I do now?
All right, so I'm gonna take some of these things out of the side here, and what I'm gonna need you to do is get one of the big knives over there. Put that down.
Can I eat?
No, you can't eat it yet. Gosh. Get a knife, please.
All right.
Send her away. And what I'm gonna ask Sarah to do is basically just cut the ends off of this. Okay. And then you're gonna you're gonna dice them like a fine dice.
Okay.
And then we're gonna do the same exact thing with this because what you're making is just Pico De Gallo. Okay, Pico De Gallo is it's kind of like a side dish that you put on your tacos, or you can put it on rice. It's basically marinated onions, tomatoes, and sometimes cilantro, just marinated with a little bit of lime juice. And that kind of just really brings a little bit of brightness to the dish. So you take that. I like this knife better. No, I almost did it all for you. So basically, put another line right down there. There you go. And then you can just lay it flat, and then you're going to cut it like that. Wow. There we go. And then you're going to create basically like dices. So you need smaller ones, though. That's okay. All right, so what I'm going to do with this onion now is I'm just going to create some little I'm just going to dice it now. Just like fine dice. I don't know the length of stuff. I can't tell you like.
I don't really know how to cook that well, and so when people use terms like dice, I'm like.
Well, I would say like maybe like less less than 1/4 of an inch. How about that? I'm gonna get a bowl so that we can put them in, and then we're gonna be able to put some lime juice on there. So can you cut that in half for me?
Yes.
Great.
This is a Sarah tip, a rare occurrence. I've learned that if you roll the lime first, it like way more juice will come out.
While Sarah's doing that, and she's gonna put this lime juice, you could just put half of it in there.
Really?
You can use more or less, whatever you want. I'm gonna grab a little bit of salt. I'll be right back. Here, I'm just gonna add some salt here. All right, then we're probably good.
A Guatemalan, you always have limes.
That's right. You know, you never know what you're gonna need them for. You know. So, quick tip out there for those people, the home cooks. If you just smash the garlic first, it's easier to just peel off. You can mix this. That's all set. The Pico De Gallo is pretty much all set. Yeah, we can add a little bit of cilantro actually, if you want. For the Poblano and pork tacos, we have some sour cream right here, and I'm just gonna add a little bit of garlic to it. Use it.
Look at that. Boom.
All right, I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic to this crema, okay? That's what's gonna make it really nice and garlicky. The garlic, duh.
Should I put how much should I put of this cilantro in?
Oh, just literally like half of that. And what I found also is that instead of finely chopping garlic, you could just grate it, and that it comes out like perfect all the time. So again, I'm only using maybe like 1/3 of this big clove of garlic. I only have about like 1/4 cup of sour cream that we're using right now for this. So I don't want to be like too over garlicky, you know?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just gonna put it in here. Clean our station up here, because gotta keep it clean. What do you think?
That's good.
Yeah? Okay, don't eat it all.
By the way, apparently, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but a real taco does not have cheese. Like, you know how...
I've never had cheese in tacos.
When I was growing up, we used to have taco night, and we would buy the Old Paso pre-made boxes, and it would have shredded Mexican cheese, which isn't even a thing. Like shredded Mexican cheese, you know, the yellow cheese that you get in the grocery store that's called Mexican cheese?
Yeah.
Have you heard of this?
Maybe, yeah, sure.
If you haven't heard of it, then it's even more obvious that it's not really a type of cheese.
What is that? We're gonna start preparing for our next dish, which is the pork and poblano tacos, okay? Right. So now, the only thing we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this. I'm gonna cut this part off here. Oh, look at that, that's cool. And this pepper can sometimes be a little spicy. It's a poblano pepper. Usually it's not though, but you can taste it. It's not spicy, right?
No, I think it's the seeds that get spicy.
No, well, actually, from what I understand, it's some of the seeds and also the membrane that has that chemical that makes it spicy. What is it called? Capsaicin, I believe. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna cut this. Meanwhile, Sarah takes out the pork. Basically, just cutting this into kind of like ribbons, kind of like this size. You see? There's the pork. Oh, thanks. You're so nice. So this type of style of taco that we're making is called al pastor. And like I explained before, it just means like shepherd style, right? Yeah. And the Mexican folks basically adopted this style from the Lebanese because they used to cook meat and other things on a spit, right? So now when you go to Los Tacos Numero Uno, you're gonna find that they have something called the trompo. Here's a picture of it. And usually it has between like 100 to 150 pounds of meat. Yeah. So it's kind of like a meat tornado, if you will. What happens is that it spins around, and as it spins around, it is evenly cooked by either coal or some sort of electric type of heat, right?
Okay.
And what happens is that around the outside, it gets really nice and crispy while staying juicy on the inside. Huh. So we don't have that here. We're gonna try to replicate that crispiness of a crispy layer of the pork, and then but while still being tender on the inside. We're gonna cook it on high heat, and we're gonna season it, and it's gonna take out most of the moisture, but with the fat, it's gonna make it like really nice and crispy. All right, and we got our perfect seasoning right here. It's cumin, chili powder, and garlic powder, and that's just called the Southwest, kind of little seasoning. So we're gonna make that really nice and hot. We're gonna wait. We can get started on the chicken actually to make the pollo asado. For the chicken and the pork, we're just gonna season it with the same thing. Just trying to keep it simple, not too crazy. Just let the flavors do their part. All right. Yum.
Some juicy chicken.
That's some juice.
There.
Try to drain this and then kind of rinse it a little bit.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna pat it dry because we want it to be kind of dry when we hit it with the heat. Hold on. Did you put the oil on already? So kind of help it to not stick. Give it a mix. Grab one of these little wooden spoons. kind of cut it into little pieces. I just rinsed my chicken and I want to kind of pat it a little dry. I just poured a little bit of the seasoning in here in the chicken that I'm about to grill. And yeah, just give it a quick little mix. Nothing too crazy, very easy. And then we're going to throw it on the grill, which is really nice and hot at the moment. And that's it. Let's go and put some of these peppers in, the Poblano peppers that we cut up. Throw them in there, let them get nice and happy. And also we're going to season it. Now we're going to use the rest of our seasoning mix here, okay? Char it in there, or you can add more seasonings if you'd like as well. Ooh, you know what we do need? Pineapple. Has to have a pineapple to be al pastor. The pineapple really adds a little bit of sweetness to it also.
It reminds me of Hawaii. We have a travel guide to Hawaii, by the way, if you want to go.
And I'm going to start cutting this pineapple, just whoop, right into it. I'm just going to peel the part that I need at this very instant. Looks good. Yeah, we can turn the heat off, kind of like let it chill.
All right, so out to the grill.
All right, my grill's super hot, so heard that? Ooh, these pieces of chickens are so small. They're gonna cook like in 2 seconds. Wow. You guys hear that noise, by the way? I have an electric grill because they don't allow us to have coal grills or gas grills outside if you live in a residential building like this. So we'll leave this for like 5 minutes. We're gonna do some other stuff inside and then we'll come back. All right, I'm gonna check the chicken right now, see how it's going. Perfect. Nice. Look at that, bro. See nice little char grill marks right there. Look at that. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Now you can either grab them with your hand or with whatever you got. I happen to not have any utensils because I literally just moved here. So, but there's no excuse. I gotta get some utensils. But these look really nice. They're nicely and cooked all the way through. Okay, we just got our chicken and it is really nice and warm and grilled. What I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna put just this right here. This is the pork. I'm just gonna put it on this little...
What is this? Oh, it's an onion.
I wonder who put it there. So I'm gonna put the pork in here.
You chopped the onion, not me. So nice try.
You started it. Now you're gonna notice that you're gonna be left with not a lot of really nice little bits here, right? So what I'm gonna do now is warm my tortillas up in here. If you ever had street tacos, which we did in LA, you know that with some of the grease that they have, they'll kind of like that and then heat up your tortilla and then make your taco, and it's like another just layer of flavor. So that's what we're gonna do right now. And then we're also gonna put some of these little guys right here.
Wow.
This is basically just for the picture, you know. Now I'm gonna make a little space for it right in the middle. Put our little crema.
Wow.
Okay.
So fancy.
And then we're gonna put some of the cilantro that we have. Oh wow, oh my god, I'm getting so many good ideas right now, guys.
You chop so fast, like it would take me 5 times as long to chop that cilantro, and you're like
easy. It's just practice, you know. Cover this all over it, and I love cilantro. I know some people don't like cilantro, but cilantro just adds like such a nice, really good fresh herb flavor to it. And the final step, your corn tortillas. You could use flour tortillas also. I know some people like the texture better.
Yeah,
I prefer corn
flour.
though. The OG.
Well, the every plate meal came with flour tortillas, which I'm very happy about because Louis doesn't normally let me even buy flour tortillas.
No. And I'm just gonna put the tortillas on here just to warm them up, okay? Give them a little boop, you know, like that. You hear that? That's sabor.
Wow.
That's what I call sabor right now. Here, let me get 2 of your tortillas.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do the same. See? Kind of cover them with the flavor like this. So I just turned our tortillas off.
Yeah.
Okay, you just need them to be nice and warm and malleable.
That's hot. That pan always burns me.
God, it does not like you. All right, so I'm gonna put your tacos right there. Just slap them on there. All right, so now we're gonna put our tacos together, right?
Wow.
All right, so let's put the tacos together. We're just gonna eat them standing up because honestly, that's the real traditional way to do it.
Also, that's how you do it in those tacos numero uno. It's
true.
It's part of the deal, you know? Like
yeah, turn it around quick.
It's to go.
That's right.
And when you go to those tacos numero uno, by the way, you can choose from flour or corn tortilla. I always get corn because if I get flour, Louis like hates on me the whole time I'm eating it because it's not like the original tortilla, but I like the corn. I like the flour tortilla better.
Fine. Agree to disagree. I'm gonna make your little pork taco right there. I'm gonna give you some chicken. I know chicken's like your favorite. Look at that. Look at that. Come on. Look at this. Wow.
And then put the Pico De Gallo.
I'm gonna put the Pico De Gallo right on here. Just a little bit. It's so colorful. That means it's healthy for you. And I'm gonna grab some sour cream because I just...
Do we have hot sauce?
Yeah, we have hot sauce.
We're gonna add our friend's hot sauce on this.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Yeah, they just started their own hot sauce brand. It's called Candejo.
Nope.
No.
It's called Cadejo.
Oh, sorry. Cadejo.
I thought you almost said cangrejo. I'm like, totally different animal.
What is that? It's delicious. That's the point of this.
Meanwhile, Sarah's doing that. I'm gonna have a bite of my taco because it's nice and warm right now.
What do you think?
Mmm. Oh yeah. How's that? Come on.
I always want more Pico de Gallo than you put on.
No, put more.
I am. That's what I'm doing. Extra spicy, just like I like it. Just like my men.
That pineapple really makes good, huge difference.
Yeah. It's like a real Los Tacos numero uno from home, you know?
Yeah.
Oh my god, look at this. How come this doesn't happen for you? Like, I eat a taco,
I don't know.
It's all over me. Louis eats a taco like there's not a drop on the plate. That's the end of this video. I hope you like this recipe. All the information is in the blog post below if you haven't already been using it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Thanks, everyone.